I know a lot of YouTubers have told you not to upload your videos on public if you must have views. Well, I tried it and it didn't work for me. My views went down and my impression click-through rate was arrow pointing down. That means my video was doing very bad. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to best upload your video, mostly as a young YouTuber. If you're someone who is having low views or low subscribers count, then this video is for you. But before we continue, do well to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and let me show you why you should not upload your videos on private and public. When you're uploading your videos, don't choose private and public, because if you choose public, you are not giving YouTube enough time to process your videos. You're not giving YouTube enough time to know the right audience to push your videos to. You're not giving YouTube enough time to know what your video content is all about. And if you put your video on private, it is also not good for you. Mind you, if you are a YouTuber that is already grown, you have no issues uploading your videos on private before bringing it to public. Now, let me tell you why I said so. If you are a grown YouTuber already and you put your video on private before publishing it as public, you're still going to get your views because you're already a grown YouTuber, and your impression click-through rate is also still going to point arrow up. But as a young YouTuber, I will not advise you to put your video neither on public or private. And why you should not put your videos on private before publishing it as public is because when you upload your video and you put it as private before bringing it to the public, when you finally put out that video as public, the time frame in which you uploaded that video is going to show. In a sense that if you uploaded that video as private now and you are to bring it up in public in 2 hours time, when that video comes public, it is going to show 2 hours ago, which is not good for your channel, because when you get to your YouTube studio, your analytics on impression click-through rates and your views is going to be pointing arrow down because it is indicating 2 hours ago. Now, as a young YouTuber, your views will be coming in slowly, not in large quantity as those grown YouTubers, okay? So no matter the little views that you are going to have on that video, your impression click-through rate is still going to be pointing arrow down, because the time frame which is showing on that video is late to have that amount of views. I don't know if you're getting what I am saying. All right, so don't put your video on private as a young YouTuber because it is going to hurt your channel a lot. Now, what is the best way to upload your videos? Before we go into that, there are 6 options that is going to display before you publish your video, which is public, unlisted, private, members alone, private to public, members to public, and premier. Now, let us start from unlisted. When you put your video on unlisted, it is only those that have a link to that video that will be able to see that video and YouTube. Now, it is great because YouTube is going to have time to assess your video, to know what your video is all about, to assess your description box, your hashtags, your keywords, everything you're going to do is going to give YouTube enough time to assess that video. But that is not the perfect way to upload your video. Now let us go to private. Now, uploading your video as private is not actually good for you. Like I've said, as a young YouTuber, the time in which you uploaded that video as private and whenever it is going to come up as public, the time frame is going to be calculated. And when you start having your little numbers of views, your impression click-through rate is going to be pointing down and your views is going to be pointing down because the time frame is too long to have like 100 views. So it is not a good way to upload your videos. Now, let us also look at members to public. Now, this way is for those that have members, okay? For those that are monetized, it's for those that have members already. If you want your members to first of all see the content before the public, and that is not the best way to upload your videos to get views. Now, let's look at schedule public. When your video is scheduled public, your subscribers and every other person on YouTube would be able to see your thumbnail. But note, the video won't be clickable, all right? But the public will just be able to see the thumbnail and the time that is going to come public for everyone to be able to click through that video. And this is the best way you should upload your video as a young YouTuber. All right. I know some of you might be saying there are other kind of, you might be saying that there are other YouTubers that you see, they do get their views without even uploading their video on Premiere. All right. Now, as a big YouTuber, whichever way you choose to upload your video, be it private, unlisted, public, members to public, you will surely get your views because you already have the audience. But as for a young YouTuber who is still coming up, don't upload your video on unlisted. Don't upload it on private. Don't upload it on public immediately. You should upload it on schedule, public schedule, meaning your audience, your subscribers, and every other person on YouTube can see the thumbnail, but they won't be able to click through that video until the time that you schedule that video to start playing. And that time, it's just like you creating awareness for your subscriber and everyone on YouTube to know what the video is all about. Now, you're also giving YouTube enough time to assess that video. YouTube is also going to have enough time to know the rightful audience to push that video to. YouTube is also going to know where to position your video when people come on the YouTube search bar to search for that video content. And your subscribers out there that are interested in content like that, they will also be aware that at this particular time, this video is going to come up and they are going to come back to watch that video. All right. If you find these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, click on the bell notification, leave a comment in the comment section if this was helpful, and see you next time on my next upload. Bye-bye.